video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and yeah, I love a little oh in the morning. Hell yes. How is everybody doing out there this morning? Good morning to Dig Outlaw, the Doctor of Disaster and Destruction is here. Dave G Sound. Curry, good morning. Eris of Chaos, the Battle Angel is here. Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches. Lady Miss, the Guardian of the Void is here, ladies and gentlemen. Gun Bunny, good morning. Dee Myers, Mark, the Infinitely Tired is with us, folks. Purple Valkyrie and Samantha Joe, the Valkyries are here. Good morning, Valkyries. How are you guys doing this morning? Psycho Dwarf 9. Good morning, brother in hell. How is everybody doing out there on this wonderful Wednesday? It is hump day. Supreme Heretic, hail, brother. How are you doing? Good morning, man. It's so nice to see you here. I hope everybody out there is having a great one. Project Story Time, good morning. Let it begin from Dave G Sound. Yes, Dave G, let it begin. Yeah, we are good. We are so good this morning. And yes, Cyberpunk 2077 drops in like 11 hours. Holy shit. I am so pumped up for this. Lord Thoth, good morning. How are you doing? But guess what? We have got some salty ass people out there this morning. Fat Steven Seagal, 8 Ryan Johnson. Hey, brother, how are you doing? Man, we have got some salty ass journos out there this morning. They are so pissed. CD Projekt Red has got the answer. Because let me tell you guys something. They sent out review copies to streamers. And they didn't send out review copies to the majority of the press. Isn't that a bitch? And the Journo'S are having a meltdown. They are having a damn meltdown. Nicholas Glenn, salty people on our channel because I said Bubby Fett looked a little fat. Oh, well, Nicholas Glenn, let them be salty. I tell you what's more salty, the press. Because, guys, I've got to read you some of this. I have got to read you guys this. Ty Galees Rowe from Uppercut said, the fact that influencers are getting custom care packages to be more free marketing for Cyberpunk, while those reviewers who will likely take this game to task still haven't gotten a code for a giant fucking game, is honestly emblematic of why we don't trust influencers. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is, ladies and gentlemen? Where I didn't get one. Where I didn't get one. Get one like everybody else. You know what? Go out and buy one day one. You giant gash. Go out and buy one day one like the rest of us have to. Because you know what? I paid for my copy of Cyberpunk. I paid for the game I'm going to play. I paid for the game I'm going to review. I had to pay for it. That's what we do. That's what we do. And more. Yeah, this is not to say that influence inherently can't be critical of those they partner with, but it's hard to believe that when the partnership between the company and them is so apparent, while critics and even guides writers are getting shut out till the last minute. Wah. In response, Tom Pickering said, influencers are worth more to publishers, bigger reach more often than not. And a lot of people don't trust reviewers. Why? Because you sold out years ago. How many times can Madden get a 9 when all they did was add more shit to sell you in the game, add more microtransactions for you to buy? Yet you fuckers have been giving Madden a 9 every year since time immemorial. Over and over and over again. It's the same damn game. It's the same damn game with new money packs that you have to buy all over again because your shit doesn't carry over from the year before. And you bastards give it a 9. Don't talk to me about sellouts, you giant gash. Do not talk to me about sellouts. Because we know who the sellouts are. And a lot of people don't trust reviewers for fair reasons due to some scumbags. Not all of them, obviously. People need to make sure to place their ad or biased. And do you know how she responded? Do you know how this giant gash responded? Get this Gamergate shit out of my mentions. Wow. I can't believe it. And then a guy's got to come in and like defend it and mansplain. I find it so fascinating how after decades of attempting to wrangle the gaming press into something that does the marketing for them, publishers have instead had their dreams come true in the form of influencers. This from John Walker Demands Better at Botherer. I'm a botherer, you see. I'm a botherer. Yes. It turned out to be incredibly difficult to buy off the gaming press. No, you lying fucking piece of shit. No. You guys sold out years ago. Look at every Madden review for the past 20 effing years. Look at every Madden review for the last 20 effing years, and you will see exactly how you sold out years ago. And a $5 super chat from Psychodorp9, stuff like Hooties and Last of Us 2 gets 90%. So I don't listen to most reviewers. And most reviewers lie. It's either political or they sold out for the money or they sold out for a copy. And that's complete and utter bullshit. You know what streamers do? Streamers play the game. Streamers get in the game and they play the game and they play it live. That way everybody can see it. You reviewers hide behind the scenes and cry when Abby gets pegged in The Last of Us 2. So don't give me that shit. Thank you so very much, Psychodorp9. If you guys can't tell, I am all fired up this morning. And so is our skull for Psychodorp9. Skull! So yeah, it turned out incredibly difficult to buy off the gaming press. Then along came a whole new thing, a creepy facsimile. Oh, a creepy facsimile, ladies and gentlemen, of a gaming enthusiast press that not only can be bought, but openly boast about it as they tell people how wonderful the product is. No, 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 no. Do you know what's wrong? Do you know what's wrong? Cyberpunk isn't your woke ass fucking Last of Us 2, and you guys are crying. You guys are gonna be crying. Do you know why? Because you're a bunch of sellout little bitches who want politics in everything in the gaming industry, just like Star Trek Discovery, just like Star Wars, just like this bullshit we've been dealing with. You just want your politics and your bullshit life crap inserted into every bit of media we have. And you know what I have to say about that? I give you double birds, bitches. Double birds. That's right. Copla world. It's the double bird. Bird of Prey 5, if you're out there, I love you, brother. But I'm telling these son of a bitches to suck both of the birds right now. So why the hell would you send your game to the press? Who will likely tell the truth? No, you'll lie. You'll lie that like little bitches, just like the Game Awards, just like The Last of Us do. You'll lie. You'll sit there and you'll say that it's all fucking gravy, that this is the greatest game ever. As long as it has my politics and my woke ass bullshit in it. Star Trek's gonna win awards because it's got a women in it. And no Star Trek has ever had any women in it. Oh my God. You piece of shit sellout. You piece of shit sellout. John Walker demands better at botherer. Double birds for you. Double birds for you. You can suck it. Natalie at Heart America says, ask any of the few journos playing Cyberpunk right now about their physical and mental state as they try to meet embargo. They'll tell you that they're dead. That's not even mentioning the fact that they're technically the lucky ones. So many will be crunching all of December. Wow. Wow. Someone speaks the truth. Someone speaks the truth. Guys, if you think that the gaming press should be showered with gift baskets when a game comes out, throw me a 1 in chat. If you think that streamers, that influencers that actually play the game for the first time live, that show you what the game is all about, that get you interested in the game, that are honest because, hell, they're doing it live, give me a 2. Throw me a 2. If you think influencers should get those packages, throw me a 2. If you think game reviewers should get those packages, throw me a 1. Project Storytime, 2. Nicholas Glenn, 2. Purple Valkyrie, 2. Adega Outlaw, 2. Mark Dame Fleet Tire, 2. Troculus P. Damn, that's a lot of 2s. Big Fat 2 from Chris Persia. Psychonaut 9, 222. Smith Joe, 2. Mark Mello, 2. Gun Bunny, 2. Pat Steven, 3. Mexican Iron Man, 2. Sit Room, 2. Streamers, 100%. 2. Chat is exploding with 2s. Supreme Heretic, 2. Robert Pearson, 2. D.D. Myers, 2. Jedi Bill, 2. Martin Orlando, 2. Vigilante Williamson, 2. Broken Entertainment, 2. Lord Thought, 2. Curry, 2. Any Day. Pat Stevens called 2. Vigilante Williamson, 333. Project Storytime, 666. Pick up sticks. You forgot the Power Glove. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I will go with a streamer any day. Any day over a reviewer. Do you know why? Because reviewers have sold their soul to current fashion. They don't care whether a game is good. They only care if it's got their politics in it. Go look at a Kotaku review. Go look at any of the reviews out there. Go look at any negative review of Cyberpunk. And they will talk about pandering. They will talk about politics. They will talk about gender. They won't talk about the game. They will not talk about the game. When current day politics, current day gender studies take over a game in a review, you can't trust it. You cannot trust it, and you cannot trust them. I don't care what private parts my character has. I don't care what private parts the NPCs have. All I care about is if the game's good. Huh. Funny how that works, huh? Funny how all I care about is if it's good. That's all I give a shit about, is if the game's good. That's all I care about. Why don't you? Maybe go look at some of these people's profiles. Look at how, well, I'm a game journalist until I can get into the political arena. I want to be a political correspondent one day. I want to report on politics one day. Why the fuck are you in the gaming industry then? Why the hell are you a game reviewer? Let me tell you something. I've been around a long, long time. I remember Gamer X from the electronic gaming days. Electronic Gaming Monthly, EGM, Gamer X. He had a mask. No one ever knew what he looked like. It was really cool. It's a really cool thing. And I always loved his reviews specifically because he would hit a game hard. He would hit a game hard and he would give you his full-blown honest opinion. Dig out. There are reviews out there done by people who have only briefly opened the game, no deep investigation, no exploration, and no campaign time. They just since CD Projekt Red didn't kneel. That's right. That's right. They didn't. But Gamer X used to be, I mean, it was like my favorite thing. Gamer X was my favorite reviewer to read because he always gave it to him hard. He didn't hold back, and he gave his opinion. It was honest. It was an honest opinion. I always loved him for that. So, what am I going to do? What am I going to do tomorrow when me and Eris blast this thing open live in Valhalla? I'm going to give you my honest opinion, and it will be live. I will not have played the game. The one thing I'm going to have to do is check out the character creation. So when it downloads, and it will, I'm going to have to check out the character creation. Now, I know people are like, oh, I've preloaded. I've preloaded. Here's the thing about preloading on Steam. For those of you with faster internet, if you preload and then it unlocks, it takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours to unlock the game. And that's with an SSD. Yes, I am downloading this to my SSD. But I don't know why it takes so long, but it does. If I download the game straight to my SSD, after it comes out, it'll already be unlocked, and it takes about 10 minutes. 10 minutes compared to like over an hour to unlock it if I pre-download. I don't know why it works that way. I don't know why Steam works that way. It doesn't work that way with PlayStation. Doesn't work that way with Xbox. But on a PC, for whatever reason, for me, it takes a lot longer to unlock a game than it does to download a game. So I'll just download it the second it comes out. I've already bought it. It's sitting in my collection on Steam. And it'll just pop. Yeah. Day one patch too. Yeah, it'll be tonight. Day one patch will be tonight. But I'm going to go through the character creation just to make sure that if there is any swinging equipment, I don't broadcast that live on YouTube accidentally. So I'm sure there's going to be a way to like phase it out, to where you can't see it swinging back and forth. But yeah, and I may make a chick. I don't know. I may make a girl. I haven't decided yet. Maybe Valhalla out there. Maybe you guys can help me with that. You guys think I should make a chick? Or do you guys think I should make a dude? Yeah, there's a peen, Loki. I know there is, Supreme Heretic. I want to make sure that I don't accidentally show one live. So I am going to go through the character creation process. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should make a dude? Or do you guys think I should make a chick? Turn off nudity. That's what I was wondering, Psychodorp. Now I've got to figure out how to do that in the game because yeah, we can't stream that live. Strong independent women from Project Storytime. Strong independent women. Kick-ass chick who likes to use samurai swords. A girl, Purple Valkyrie. Make a Loki, Philippe Demick. A woman from Heiress of Chaos. I mean, you can, just not on YouTube. Yeah. I'm playing as a chick, Psychodorf 9. Can you make 2 characters and try each one? Yes, I can. A woman, says Samantha Joe. I say, screw it. Let's all make, yeah, Supreme Heretic. There you go. Solve both problems. An androgynous chewed or a, yeah, I can't say that. Yeah, Robert Pearson. Pull a Harley. Oh, the package. The package, guys. If you haven't seen 7 Kinds of Mischief last night, watch the first, I don't know, 10 minutes and check out the package on Harley Quinn. She does have a package. If you have to stare at a backside, yeah, might as well be a woman's. That's what I'm thinking, Gun Money. If I've got but it's first person, so you don't really have to stare at a backside. Try making yourself, Curry. I can do that. I can do that. Bald guy, goatee, long beard. I can do that. You know, Harley has junk now. Mark Damley tired. It was one of those crazy eminist writers and an artist that drew her that way. But yeah, Harley is junk. The package follows you. Yeah, it does. It follows you around the room. You can't stop looking at it. You're like, oh my God, it won't stop staring at me. It won't stop staring. Make a Drew. Wipe out the whole city in one left turn. Yeah. Hashtag beware of the Drew. Oh, guys, if you could put a hashtag beware of the Drew in chat for our friend Supreme Heretic, I would love you guys. Please throw a hashtag beware of the Drew out in chat. Yeah, Adega. Make a Drew and wipe out the whole city in one left turn. Everybody's dead. Or the clan of the Clown McCloud. Beware the Drew. Beware of the Drew. Thank you so much, Adega and Supreme Heretic. We love you, brother. And a $5 super chat from Psychodorp9. My avatars are female. If I'm staring at a butt for 1,000 hours, it'll be cute. Oh, you toxic male. Oh, you toxic male, Psychodorp9. Well, just to pump up the testosterone just a tad. Skull! Yes, you guys keep the home fires burning bright in Valhalla. Thank you so very much, Psychodorp9. And Supreme Heretic, my character on Ghost Recon Wildlands is a female Marine. Hell yes, Drew. Hell yes. And Colin P. Smith, low-key. How long before the first articles come out about how sexist, how toxic gamers are only making normal characters rather than 3-pen, 15, 4-badge, non-binary, mixed race? It's not long. It's already happening. It's already happening. They're already bitching about it. It's not woke enough. If you've seen any of the reviews, they've gone off completely. They've already gone off about it, that it's not woke enough. It's so they've lost it. They've completely and totally lost it because they just can't handle it. And a $2 super sticker from Mr. Tickle Trunk. Thank you so very much, Mr. Tickle Trunk. And it's like a Yorkie trying to get my attention with hearts coming out of what looks like its butt. Thank you so very much, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Thank you, brother. And a big skull coming for you here. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
You guys keep the home fires burning bright and blah. Thank you so very much, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Project Storytime. I really want to get this game, but I get the feeling it will destroy my video editing time. It will. Oh, it will. Every waking moment this weekend, I am going to be delving into the love that is Cyberpunk 2077. I hope I'm right too. I hope it's love and not hatred. Eris of Chaos and I are going to be blasting over the airwaves of Valhalla to show you guys this wonderful game and to let you know, is it worth it? But you know what? I don't think that's going to matter, because I think people have already made up their minds. And they're buying it. They are buying it. And holy shit, the president himself, Abu Nas, is in my chat, ladies and gentlemen. Hail, Prez. Big fucking salute to you, sir, after the stream you had the other night. Abu Nas with a $5 super chat says, salute to my awesome bro Loki for being the stand-up guy that you are. Thank you for always supporting my crazy ass. God bless for your continued success. Abu Nas, the president, thank you so very much, brother. It's what we do, bro. It is what we do. And usually I save this one, Abu Nas, for the channel members, but just for you this morning, brother, I'm going to throw you some Viking skull. Skull! Thank you so very much, El Presidente Abu Nas, brother. It is such a pleasure to have you here. It is a pleasure to have you all here this morning talking about Cyberpunk 2077. It does not get better than this. We are going to play the hell out of this game. Eris and I are going to play the hell out of this game. We are going to break it down on so many levels, and we're going to be streaming Thursday. We are going to be streaming Friday. We are going to be streaming Saturday, and we are going to be streaming Sunday. And I'm not going to take a break until I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, this is the shit or it is complete trash. We are going to find out exactly, and it's not going to be a matter of pandering. It's not going to be a matter of wokeness. It's not going to be a matter of, oh my God, they didn't do this or they didn't do that. It's going to be, is this game any good or not? Is this game going to be good or not? Colin P. Smith, I'm still trying to work out if that's Floki. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. And he's pissed. He is pissed. He's one pissed off son of a bitch. That is Floki at the beginning of that clip. He is in war paint. He has done shaved his head. He has got that long ass beard, and he is one pissed off son of a bitch ready to carve him up some English, because the whole Viking horde, and it is a horde, are pissed. It doesn't get more pissed off than that. Eris of Chaos, Loki and Eris Cyberpunk party for 4 days straight, y'all. Hooah! Yes! Hell yes, we are going to be bringing to you live on Mornings of Mischief or 7 Kinds of Mischief. Either way, it'll be live. It'll be live and we'll be playing it. I cannot wait to delve into this. And the video game press are already losing their shit. They've lost their shit about the keys to the castle. They've lost their shit about it not being woke enough. They're already complaining. They're already throwing fits. They're already saying, but it doesn't have this. You had the opportunity. You had the opportunity to play, to do this and do that. You didn't do it. You didn't do what we wanted. You didn't give us a review copy. You didn't pander enough. to the LGBTQ community. You didn't pander enough to trans. You didn't if that sounded annoying, it's 10 times worse coming from them. It is 10 times worse coming from them. The fact that this is even a thing, you didn't pander enough. You didn't do this enough. You didn't do that enough. I just, and good morning, Latino Slant. Hell, brother. Hell, man. Good morning this morning. Alvin Austin, I tried my best to bring the love back into the fandom. Hopefully, folks took my words to heart, but we will see. Brother, I want you to remember something. It was Jeremy, it was Ethan, it was Jeff that all used to say, you know what, if you like The Last Jedi, great. You'll go out and you'll talk about it and you'll praise it. We don't, and we're going to tell you why. And just because we don't, and we are talking about why, we get labeled ist, obes, Yahtzees, and all that other shit. And that's what was happening. That is what was happening. Nobody could have a bad opinion, or you got a finger pointed at you. And that's what made me rise up. When the same thing had been going on with Star Trek before that. Before that movie ever happened, before The Last Jedi ever happened, it happened in Star Trek. The woke ass brigade took over Star Trek, and anyone that said anything got run off. They got told you can't have a bad opinion about Star Trek. Or Abu, even better, brother, even better. They said, just be happy you're getting any at all. Stop bitching, because if you bitch, they won't make any more. So I'm just supposed to keep my mouth shut and not say anything about anything. No, fuck that. I'm going to come on my show and I'm going to talk about it. This fandom started with, if you like it, great. If you don't, we're going to talk about it. So if you don't like Baby Yoda, that's fine. I don't care. I think he's a cute little bastard. I think Baby Yoda's a cute little bastard. If you don't like The Mandalorian, that's fine. That's fine. I think he's not the greatest character, but I enjoy watching the show. He can be a badass sometimes, and I like it. So what? And if anybody wants to talk about, well, Loki, you don't know the EU. I have an entire stack of EU books right behind me. And Clobbering Times, Fat Steven Seagal, 24/7 Fusing can vouch for that because they've seen it. They have seen it. I have every EU book ever written for Star Wars, and I like The Mandalorian. Ain't that a bitch? Heiress of Chaos with a $5 super chat. They literally gave the player the ability to change the type, size, and shape of the character's downstairs equipment. How could it be more inclusive? They will never be happy, Heiress. They will never, ever, ever be happy. And if you want to talk fire, this skull says it all. Skull!
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
Damn straight from Jules Winfield. Thank you so very much, Heiress of Chaos. You guys keep the home fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Can't you have two members? Yes, you can, Mr. Tickle Trunk. From my understanding, you can be whatever you want to be, but it's not good enough. It will never be good enough. CD Projekt Red failed us. CD Projekt Red failed us because it's not good enough. It's not good enough for us. It's not good enough for anyone because they don't want it to be. They don't want it to be. You see, here's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it all comes down to. When you are in a fight to get what you want, when you are in a fight to have all this pandering, you are acting like a victim. You are acting like a victim. And sometimes people don't like you. Sometimes people don't like you. I get that. But everyone right now is bending over backwards to include things. Even CD Projekt Red did. They bent over backwards to include all types of people in their game. But it's not good enough. Do you know why it's not good enough? Because if it was, they couldn't continue to play the victim. Let me tell you something. A lot of these people that pander, a lot of these people that are pandering, that are screaming, that are they're posers. Pure and simple. They're posers. And they want to act like they're all for something so they can be included in a club. Gary talks about them till graduators. LUDs. Lesbian until, or lugs. Lesbians until graduation. They're posers. They want to be in this club, in this exclusive club. What they see as this exclusive club. They want to be included in this. So they go out and they act like they're fighting for something that they have no idea what it's really about. And the other day I called out what was Elliot Nest, whatever, Ellen Page, Elliot Page, whatever the hell she wants to be, because she is not going to go through the transformation process. She's not going to take testosterone. Her voice is not going to change. She is not going to change into a guy. She is going to be in this club. That's what she wants. She wants to be in this club because she went from a whatever kind of known actress to now world-renowned actor. World-renowned actor. It's all about attention. It's all about the attention. And the LGBTQ community, I know people in the LGBTQ community. They do not feel this way. They hate it when it's like, oh, we have to hold you up on this giant pedestal. No, they just want to be like everybody else. They don't want to be threatened. They don't want to be laughed at. They just want to live their lives and live normal lives where people don't fuck with them. That's all they want. They hate all this fucking attention. All this shit that's going on, they fucking hate it. They're not the ones out there screaming. Not the real ones. They're not the ones out there reeing. Not the real ones. But you can catch a poser by his tail. Because they're swinging it around in everyone's faces, reeing for something that doesn't have anything to do with them. Doesn't have anything to do with them. And that is what they have tried to do. Death threats to CD Projekt Red. Threats, death threats. Someone threatened to burn the whole fucking building down. To burn their building down with people inside unless they did what they wanted. Because it's not enough. And these people want attention. They want attention. They want your attention. They want my attention. They want the industry's attention. And the more pandering that goes on, the more this shit goes on, the worse it's going to get. Captain Spire with a $10 super chat. Thank you so very much, Captain Spire. You hit the nail on the head. It's not that you can create an LGBT's fondest dream character, but you play a character who isn't a victim. That's right. Everyone is oppressed in Cyberpunk. You only succeed by trying. That's awesome. Captain Spire. No, brother. You hit the nail on the head with that super chat. You hit the nail on the head with that super chat. And I've got a special super chat just for those times. Thank you so very much, Captain Spire. Skull! guys keep the home fires burning bright in Valhalla. Skull. Nothing happened. Remember, nothing ever happened before 2016. Nothing ever happened. We had slaves in the United States. No one was free. These are all things that just happened in 2016. No one had rights. LGBTQ community wasn't recognized. They had no rights before 2016. People owned slaves. People acted like crazy asses. Nothing ever happened before 2016. Latino slant, Loki, rather than live on my knees to these people, I'll die on my feet. Man of principle. Brother, thank you so very much, Latino slant. Thank you, Paulie. Thank you for being here, and thank you for saying that, brother, because we will not live on our fucking knees. That is the last thing we will do. Rain that fire, says a Dega outlaw. And I completely agree with the fact that these people see that nothing happened before. There were no women's rights. There were no rights for anyone. We had slaves, dogs and cats were living together. It was mass hysteria. And that's all bullshit. That's all bullshit. They live in this fantasy world where they have been oppressed, and they are not even in the LGBTQ community. They're not even there, but we've all been oppressed. No, that's not the way it is. That is not the way it is. And if you want to live on your knees, by all means, go off and live on your knees, because that's all you're doing. You are living on your knees for something you are not a part of. By all means, go ahead. By all means, make asses of yourself. Come out with reviews that totally tear this game apart because it didn't have something you thought it should have in it. By all means, go ahead and do that. Don't call yourself reviewers, though, because you're not. You can't review something and be biased against it. I'm sorry, but you can't. You can't be a biased little bitch, and you are. You guys are the problem. You reviewers out there that are reviewing this but saying, well, I'm going to hate it because they didn't do enough of this. You're the problem. What didn't have this person of color? You're the problem. What didn't have this person of gender? You're the problem. It didn't have a person that doesn't have gender. Again, you're the fucking problem. There's a reason why in the 40s we got rid of maniacs like that. Why we went after maniacs that thought that way. That felt if you want to be in this film, you have to be this color. You have to have this eye color. You have to be this shade of skin. Wow. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? You call us Yahtzees, but you're the ones that are wrapped up in skin color, in gender, in non-gender, in non-binary, in theys and thems and those and that's. Funny. You are the ones acting like this while pointing your fingers and calling others names. Abunas, I'm going corporate in Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going the Vince McMahon route. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Yes. I'm going to be a wreck. I'm not going corporate. I'm being outlaw because Loki is an outlaw. And guys, if you were wondering if I was actually going to do what I said last night and make a shirt that says, good girls go to heaven, bad girls go to Valhalla with Loki. Oh, indeed I am. Indeed I am. I don't know if I'll get copyrighted or not, but oh, I am. Guys, make up your own mind. I'm going to play Cyberpunk with Eris. I'm going to enjoy Cyberpunk. And I'm going to play it for Valhalla. And I'm going to enjoy it. If it's a good game, I'll say it's a good game. If it's the worst game I've ever played, I'm going to say it's the worst game I've ever played. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to give you my honest, unbiased opinion. I am psyched. But ever since Andromeda, I don't fangirl anymore. I was a huge fangirl of Mass Effect. When Andromeda dropped, I really had to look at like how I look at games coming out and go, I can't do this. I can't just be like, oh my God, it's going to be good no matter what, because guess what? It wasn't. It was fucking horrible. And if Cyberpunk goes that way, I will say so. I will say so. I will defend CD Projekt Red for their decisions to the death, but I will also hold them to task if their game sucks. So be prepared. If it's great, I'm gonna give it a great. I'm gonna do character creation tonight. That way I can make sure that nudity is turned off for the reviews. I'm gonna play tonight just a little bit. And tomorrow, Eris and I, for 7 Kinds of Mischief, will play for a couple of hours at 7. So normally me and Adega come on. Adega has graciously said, no, go play Cyberpunk. Thank you so much, Adega Outlaw. He has no, go play Cyberpunk. Play Cyberpunk, Loki, and show the world that it's either a great game or it's horrible like fucking Andromeda. Maybe it'll be mediocre. I don't know. I doubt it. It's coming from CD Projekt Red. Thank you so very much, everyone, for being here. Dega Outlaw, Broken Entertainment, Colin P. Smith, Project Storytime, Supreme Heretic, Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches, Abu Nas, Supreme Heretic, guys, Mr. Tickle Trunk, Vigilante Williamson. Thank you so very much, Latino Slant, Pauly, Vigilante Williamson. I probably said it already. Crimson Mist, good morning. Thank you guys so very much. Martin Orlando, thank you all for being here. You guys have a great day, and we see you tonight as me and Purple Valkyrie finish off our Doom campaign and work our way into Horizon Zero Dawn next week. So we will end the Doom Eternal campaign tonight. We are on to Cyberpunk tomorrow night. We will see you guys later. I hope you all have a great day. Kick some ass, and I can't wait to open me up some Cyberpunk.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.